Let's take a quick look at what Texas Movement Consulting is doing as we enter 2026. For those of you that are unaware, Texas Movement Consulting is kind of a branch of Texas Movement International. Texas Movement started in 2015, as a executive and athletic performance training business. But we dubbed it Movement Consulting very intentionally because we wanted to kind of separate ourselves from traditional personal training. And we wanted to be general problem solvers because I myself, as the founder, have an engineering background. Not because I was particularly interested in the civil engineering field per se. I have a tiny bit of experience with it, and I have an engineer in training certification in the state of Texas because I passed the fundamentals of engineering exam in 2012. So that technically gives me what's called an engineer in training certification. It is not a professional engineering license. I do not have a stamp. But what it does is cement the fact that I went through engineering school and completed that task adequately. And to me, what that represents is that I am qualified enough to call myself a problem solver. So when I think about Texas Movement Consulting, TMC, what I think about is any organization or municipality or general body that is in need of fixing a particular discrepancy or solving a unique issue or a unique problem to them that requires a fresh set of eyes. That's really where TMC specializes. So it started as individual consulting for those that were coming out of injury or recovering from surgery or looking to break through a plateau of performance. But now it can be more scaled, or to represent what can organizations benefit from consulting services or problem-solving services. I think that since the inception of artificial intelligence to the public in 2022, we now have a new landscape of scalability for small businesses, for networking, both nationally and internationally. Rapid ability to streamline organizations, automate processes that would require tons of staff in previous years or decades. And, with something as simple as internet access, we can communicate with each other and we can get things done in minutes that would usually take us weeks or months in the past. So that's really where I see TMC being most useful to you. So consulting.texasmovement.com is currently our base of operations, and we would love if you got into contact with us. Sometimes we proactively take a look at problems and we send out potential pitch decks to organizations to see if they might be interested in partnering with us over the long term. I think it's just like any other business venture or employee. There should be a probationary period of 90 days, and if we don't see significant progress in that 90 days, there's no need to continue the relationship. So Steve Harvey loves to talk about a 90-day rule, right? So I think that that's fair. If both parties are getting some type of remuneration for those 90 days, honestly, if we're not showing you progress in 9 days, we're not really doing our job. And I think that there are so many resources now at our disposal that it would be very hard for us not to at least move the needle in the right direction within a 90-day period. So I definitely encourage you to take a look at consulting.texasmovement.com. You'll see a few verticals folded into that. Um, it's tangentially connected to Texas Movement Performance. That's our brand started in the performance sphere, but performance is now its own vertical. So the things that we want to do with Texas Movement Performance as it pertains to nutrition, all that type of stuff, that's hosted on the YouTube channel Texas Movement Performance, and performance.texasmovement.com is its own vertical. Texas Movement Consulting is going to be more for organizational benefit. So if you have an organization that you're trying to scale or grow and you need kind of an instrument to help glue that together or help build some of the scaffolding for that, that's where our experience in the world of problem solving could probably be of a benefit to you. So we will continue to flesh this idea out for clarity purposes, but it's very easy to contact us if there's any questions on your end. And what we've noticed is that a lot of times people have a hesitancy about reaching out proactively and asking for help. So please don't be offended if TMC reaches out to you and proactively says, hey, we noticed this small opportunity gap in your organization or in your plans for the upcoming year, and we were wondering if we might take a crack at it. We're happy to do whatever compromise is necessary for the success of both parties. But we have enough experience now with problem solving to know that we can be successful if given the right environment. So the primary energies of TMC are for TMI at the moment. So TMC is consulting for Texas Movement International to find Texas Movement International a new permanent base of operations. So we are looking for partners that would be comfortable allowing Texas Movement International to grow and scale alongside them, and that wouldn't be threatened or disturbed in any way by that progress happening simultaneously. So in order for that to happen, we are open to anybody that wants to have an honest dialogue about what their mission is, what their goals are, and we'd be happy to be very transparent about what our wishes are for the future of all the verticals associated with Texas Movement International. And we can certainly do a quick presentation of all the experience we have in the past and how we can tailor that experience for our partners' benefit. One of the great lines in the Godfather trilogy is that Hyman Roth is alive because he always made money for his partners. So if you examine the results of Texas Movement over the past 10 years, and if you examine Alexander Mathai, you can look on LinkedIn and look that name up. I think if you look at the CV, you will see that there's a consistent theme of any partner or business that has engaged our services or my services individually. They have been rewarded with significant progress as a result. And if you'd like specifics on any of those stories, I'm happy to do it either in person or on the phone. movementconsultant@gmail.com is the current email that we like to use. Consulting.texasmovement.com is the consulting vertical. TexasMovement.com is our primary homepage, and I urge you to take a look at it and see what services may benefit your organization or your municipality. And I hope that we have a chance to partner here in the future and maybe solve some problems together. Again, let's think optimistically, because we have a lot more resources in 2025 at our disposal than we did in 2015. And the only thing stopping us from achieving both your goals and our goals is our own hesitation because of whatever emotional reason we have. And I think we're at the point now in the economy and in society where we can put those things behind us and look forward in more mature ways to the future. So I wish you all the best, and I hope we get in contact with each other soon. In the meantime, please check out TexasMovement.com and consulting.texasmovement.com. Thank you very much.